Good morning, everybody. Well, today we are doing a resort tour of Art of Animation. We just checked in last night and it's a really pretty resort. So we're gonna take a look and show you guys what the resort has to offer, what the food court looks like, the pools, the buildings, all the animated structures, all that stuff, so you can get an idea if this is a place where you would want to stay in the future. So let's go. So first thing I want to point out is that the bus stop area, you can see all the buses over there, is covered and it's shaded. This is different from the other value resorts. The other ones have no shade whatsoever. It's really annoying, but you can kind of see they're all covered down there. And it is early in the morning, as you can see. The bus stop is very busy. As you enter the hotel area, you'll see these huge structures like cars, Ariel's over there, Nemo, and the Lion King. Okay, as we walk in the lobby, you can see the walls are covered in sketches because this is Art of Animation. And the backdrop behind registration, look how pretty that is. That's gorgeous. And here's red to the purple. I think it's so pretty. As you keep walking in, the illustrations become not just black and white, but color. It's nice. So the ink and paint shop is the gift shop that leads you into Landscape of Flavors, and we'll go check that out right now. And they have a lot of your basic theme park fare. T-shirts, kids costumes. They have some resort specific merchandise. They have a photo frame. That's pretty cool. I would say if you're not interested in spending a lot of time on shopping in the parks, you can actually find some really cool stuff here that you can find in like Emporium and Magic Kingdom, so always good to know. Okay, we're gonna go into Landscape of Flavors. You see it's really busy. It's like the Lion King area. Actually, I think they're all Lion King themed, like crazy. So we can go to get cereal and some cold stuff, yogurt, milk, bottled water, stuff, pastries and desserts. That's donuts and muffins, stuff like that. And up here you can get some cool drinks, coffee, cappuccino, smoothies, stuff like that. We're here for breakfast, so this is all the breakfast options they have this morning. More cold stuff. Here are the mugs they're offering right now, what they look like. Not too bad. This is the one I have. It's Halloween themed and they do run out very quickly. So I got mine at Pop Century. You might be able to get yours here if they haven't been stocked. They may not though. Okay, now we're into like the fish Nemo Mermaid section. It's pretty loud in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. And they are open from 6 a.m. to midnight, so those are pretty good hours. Not bad at all. Okay, as we head out back into the lobby, you'll see the Puzzle Play Arcade. I'm not gonna go in there, but you can see it's a big giant arcade. So much fun for kids. It's hard to kind of see, but here's the resort activity list that you can kind of do at the resort. So they post this every day, or I'm sorry, every month, but you can do every month. And they also offer tie-dye Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So it does cost a little extra, but that is definitely an option you can do here at the resort. Okay, as we walk out of the lobby, or animation hall as it's called, come to the big blue pool. And we could totally go in. I'm not going to right now. This just gives you an overview of the pool. There are no slides or diving boards or anything like that. It's just a big blue pool. But I guess the animation around it is pretty cool. And you can hear the water or the music under the water. So that's pretty nice. This little splash area back there. We'll go back in a second. It's closed right now, but this is the drop off. This is the pool bar next to the big blue pool. It doesn't open for a while. I think until like 11:30 maybe. But yeah, here it is. All right, here's a map of the resort. You can kind of see how it's laid out. So here is the lobby, obviously. Here is the Lion King section. Here's the Little Mermaid section where we're staying. Here is the Finding Nemo section, and then here is the Cars section. These are all suites. These are just regular standard rooms. You can kind of tell they're kind of far back from this section. Makes them seem a little bit farther away, but that's okay. So we're gonna head to the Cars Land section. I'll show you guys the pool and some of the structures around it. And as we go past the pool bar, we're heading into the Cars Land section. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. Ornament Valley, Radiator Springs. Now here in the front, you can see some of the cars from Cars. Ha ha ha. There's the sheriff car. Radiator Springs, a happy place. And these are all great options for like photo ops. Forgot his name. Doc Hudson, I think. The theming in here is just amazing. So it looks like you're on a road and everything looks like it's kind of in the desert. And it's just, the theming is just great. You'll notice in these buildings that there are no balconies or there's no outside entrances. They're all indoor. And that's kind of what makes them a little more expensive. I think that's Flo, I think is her name. Forgive me, I don't know the names to any of these cars. I've seen Cars like twice in my life. Here's the Cozy Cone Motel sign. 100% refrigerated air. Sweet. There's a sign. Tells you where you're going on the resort, but it's themed. The theming is so great. Here's the entrance to one of the suite buildings. Luigi's Casa della Tires. There you've got Luigi and I don't know the other names. Ooh, a tire tower. If we head on over to the other side, another sign, but this is Tow Mater. This is Tow Mater, Towing and Salvage, and this is an entrance to the building across from Luigi's. And here's Tomater, or Mater. Again, another great prop to take a picture with, for sure. We're gonna come from here into the Cozy Cone Motel lobby facade, I guess. And it's actually an entrance to the pool. I won't go in, but you can kind of see the Cozy Cone Motel pool. And like the cones are like kind of cabanas. That is so cute. It's pretty small. And also here is the laundromat. You can do your laundry in here. Gotta use your magic band. See, I'm conflicted because I really like the theming and the way they did it here at Art of Animation. But I like Pop Century too. Like, I don't know which one I like better. This is hard. I like it. All right, so we're gonna go back around. This is the Mater part right here. Gonna back around the Cozy Cone pool. We're gonna check out the third of the suite buildings for the car section. Come to Sarge's Surplus Hut. Oh my gosh. Super cute. And there's his building. I don't think you can go in there, but again, another good place for maybe a pic on Instagram. All right, here's the Wheelwell Motel. Photo court, and then of course you got Lightning McQueen. Very cute. And also her, I don't remember her name. I am blanking really bad, but just the Porsche. Bonnie Hunt, whatever she was in the movie. Alright, as I'm filming this, there's a helicopter up there. I don't know if you can see it. It's just hovering. Like, it's just hovering. I don't know what it's doing. Huh. Okay, that was like super annoying. They're still there. I can't, like, you can't hear me very well because of the helicopter, so I guess I'll just wait. So if I had to guess, because of where I'm standing and where they're hovering above, they're looking at the gondola construction. I don't know. I guess I'll keep going and hopefully you can hear me, guys. Alright, so next to the Willwell Hotel, or Motel, is the Fillmore Organic Fuel. So cute. I would drive a VW bus. Or van or whatever. Okay, the helicopter is finally leaving and we're making our way around the car section, building 3. Hey, there's Luigi's again. So cute. Here's a Piston Peak sign. I won't get to all of these, but here are just a few. Alright, from the cars land section, you can see the gondola construction. It's coming up nicely. I'll do a little bit closer in just a second, but this kind of gives you a little idea of the scope from the bridge from here to here over to where Pop Century is over here. And this is Hourglass Lake. By the way, I'm sweating like terribly bad and it's 9:30 in the morning. Sorry. I can't help it. My nose is like dripping sweat. It's hot. I'm a sweater. I'm a sweater. I'm not like a sweater you wear, but I'm a person that sweats a bunch. And this is what's happening today. I apologize, you have to look at that. So anyway, let's move on from the car section and we're gonna go into Finding Nemo. Well, I was gonna go along the back side closer to the gondola construction because the sidewalk is closed ahead and they have like chains up. So I'm not gonna go back there. But I'll try to take video of the gondola construction later. But there's Finding Nemo building. Aww, so cute. All right, we're coming around from Hourglass Lake section, I guess. And then we're in between Cars suites on the back side and the Finding Nemo suites. You can kind of see over here. So we're making our way toward back to the big blue pool. All right, to get our bearings here, this is the animation hall right here. That's Car Suites. And we are right here next to the group pool. So we're gonna go all the way around here and check out the Finding Nemo suites. Oh, there's only 2 of them. Oh, interesting. So here's the end of one building. It's got the seagulls from Finding Nemo, and they will say mine every once in a while. It's kind of hard to see because I can't get far enough back, but here's the, I guess, little structures that are outside of the Finding Nemo building. Building number, I want to say 5. I'll check in a second. Oh, and here's another area of the pool. You can see there's like a splash pad area right there that I couldn't see before. Oh, my daughter's gonna go crazy. All right, here's building, I think it's 4. I think it's 4, I don't know. But here's Stingray, the entrance to the building. Again, huge structure. Very nice. All right, gonna keep going around the side here. And behind the pool is a little playground area called the Righteous Reef Playground. It's got like slides, so if you can crawl through, stairs. Another thing that my daughter needs to do. As we walk between building 4 and building 5, there's quite a lot of construction going on. I'm not sure if this is related to the gondola or if it's just redoing it. It probably is. I'll see if I can get close to the construction back here so we can see the gondolas. Okay, so I can get through. I just couldn't get through over there. You are able to walk across the generation gap here. I'm not going to, but see if we can get a better look of the gondola station. Okay, that's as good as I'm gonna get right now. You can see it's coming along. And over there is Pop Century. That's how they link together, so not too bad. All right, we're coming back to building 4 over here. Again, fish are just like covered the building. Reefs. All right, so building 5 is all about Crush. It's the entrance right there. But yeah, he is representing building 5. And more structures. I know there is a cotton candy wall here. I've seen it on Instagram. I haven't seen it yet, but it has to be in the Finding Nemo section because all stuff looks like cotton candy. It's just not a big enough wall. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Maybe I'll find it. I don't know. I think this might be it actually. Is that the cotton candy wall? Looks, might be, I don't know. All right, we're walking out of the Nemo section and we're gonna make our way toward the Lion King section. Here we're walking into Lion King section. That is the other side of Finding Nemo. And here we go into Lion King. Oh, of course they're doing some work right here, so I'll just kind of film outside here. You can see Rafiki. There he is. It's blocked off here, so I'm just gonna go around another way, okay? And just to give you an idea of where we are, we did Cars, we did Finding Nemo, we did Animation Hall, and now we're moving into Lion King, and then we'll finish with Little Mermaid. So we have to go around this way, but we can see more of Hourglass Lake since we'll be over in that section. This is interesting. It says Going Wild. Lion King was the first Disney film to use computer character animation, and it took about 3 years to create the wildebeest stampede. They even built custom software to the wildebeest didn't run to each other. Interesting. There's Pop Century. We actually stayed there a few days ago, in case you didn't know. And there is the backside of the gondola construction. You can see a little bit better from this point. Mark my words, friends. Hotel rates at Art of Animation and Pop Century are going to go up, for sure, because of the gondolas. There's Pumbaa, making our way around to the backside of Building 6. Unfortunately, it looks like they're doing some work in the Lion King section, so I can't really show you the inside of it, which is a huge bummer. There's Simba on Pride Rock. There's a little play area thing where kids can play, like a I don't know how to describe it, just rocks, I guess. Stuff like that. And it's a smaller one too. It's only got 2 buildings, like Finding Nemo, whereas Cars Land has 3. But we're gonna go into the Little Mermaid section where we're staying. All right, so here is the Little Mermaid section. There are 3 T-shaped buildings. And it's just very, very similar to Pop Century, and there's a reason why. Little Mermaid section has all standard rooms. There are no suites here. And you can see it's all exterior doorways. Oh, hey, it's a dingle hopper. And a snarfblat. And some treasure. But anyway, the theming is still present on these buildings. They're just not inside to get to the rooms, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna sit next to the snarfblat right here because it's in the shade and it's hot outside. Okay, the story with Pop Century and Art of Animation, they're very similar, and the reason for that is Pop Century was supposed to be one half of even bigger resort. So they originally planned for the classic years, the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and the legendary years, the 1900s, 10s, 20s, 30s, and 40s. And what ended up being Pop Century, just Pop Century, was the 50s to the 90s. They started on the legendary years, and the legendary years would have been where Art of Animation is sitting right now. And that is why we have Little Mermaid buildings. Little Mermaid was supposed to be one of the sections for the years, of the legendary years. Well, because of 9/11 and a couple of other reasons, they stopped doing that construction and it just sat for a while. And it was like abandoned. They had the framing, they had some of the plumbing and electrical done, some of it, but they had to abandon it, so they just let it sit. And then when they decided to do a suite style hotel, they already had these Little Mermaid buildings in place, so they just didn't want to have to start all over. So that's why we have some standard rooms at Art of Animation and a lot more suites. So it's an interesting story. I suggest if you are interested in this to check out Abandoned series on YouTube from Bright Sun Films about this very topic, and they do a very good job of telling you what exactly happened. So there you go. Here's Ursula. This is the Ursula building, I guess. She's a big witch. Okay, so the Ursula building is building 7. We're making our way around to building 8, which is right here, and I'll show you the front of it. In the front of building 8, you have Ariel and Flounder. It's very pretty. Before I forget, here is the Flippin' Fins pool. It's very small, but it's fine for if you're in this section, I guess. Yeah, not really much to it. Okay, we're over here to building 9. And there's King Triton. Yeah, huge. So Jared did a room tour earlier when we first got here, and I'll stick that in this video right here.
All right, hello. We are staying at the Art of Animation in a Mermaid suite, so we're gonna go check that out and show you guys what it looks like, and then show you the whole resort. So this is gonna be the room walkthrough. So let's go take a look. All right. Yeah, we get in here. Oh, the AC feels good. All right. This is pretty cool. All right, turn the lights on here. So we got a twin bed in here. That's really cool. So it's got stuff on the wall, and you got Prince Eric. You got some table and shell chairs. Little fish light here. That's kind of neat. So it's definitely Little Mermaid up a lot. The twin beds, TV. It's kind of a cool looking dresser, but this is, yeah, just empty stuff. I think I can plug some stuff in. Oh, very cool. So you can bring your own stuff in there, play some stuff on the TV. I think this is for the adjoining room. There's a little Prince Eric picture. And then the bathroom, this is the same setup as the Pop, really, so the divider's a little bit different. Some Little Mermaid stuff. And hello. And then we turn this on, so we got your sink. So it's kind of a basic sink. I mean, these rooms aren't as new as the Pop Century that we stayed at just a little bit ago, but not too bad. And you go in here, you get your toilet, you get your towels. So there's no storage back here behind the door. That would be kind of nice, but you do have it behind the toilet, so I suppose, but you normally get out of the shower on this end because the head is down there, but not a big deal. But the shower is pretty cool, so it just looks like you're under the sea in Ariel's grotto, probably. Shower heads, kind of those rainfall shower heads, but not too bad. It's a bath, which for us is really good because our daughter does not like taking showers. She likes taking baths. So, did forget to mention, so you do have, you can hang up some clothes here. You have a safe, an iron, stuff to put your luggage. So something I just noticed on the table here, it has music of like Under the Sea. That's kind of cool. It's not, it's actually just part of it.
Do you think it was paper at first?
No, I just didn't see it.
Oh no, yeah. That's funny.
So what do you think of the room?
It's so cute. Like everything is themed. Every single thing is themed. It's not too much. I thought it might be a little much, but our daughter's gonna get a kick out of all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this room is definitely your older school Disney theming. Wouldn't you say?
Like
what they used to do, where it's like, yeah, it was like not really thrown up on the walls, but there's just a lot of stuff on the walls, and I think that's what they used to do more than what they're doing now. It's like where we stay at the Pop. It's much more subtle. Mm-hmm. Like over here, yeah, above at Pop, they had just some Mickey ears above, and that was kind of it in terms of Disneyfying the room. So it's just very, I don't know which one I like more, but it's just different how they're going about the, theming of these rooms now. But it is really cute, and our daughter, like Jamie said, we'll love it. So your mini fridge and stuff like that. So this looks like it's individual drawers. It is actually not. It opens up and your mini fridge is in here. So at first I thought there maybe wasn't a fridge in here, but there is. It's underneath here. These on this side are actual drawers. So you have 3 drawers and then a mini fridge. So not a ton of storage compared to, like, Pop Century had a whole lot of storage, I would say. Something I did just notice, looking around a little bit more, is there's no coffee maker in the room, at least that I can tell. I don't know if we can request one, so I'm gonna ask. For me, I need coffee. A lot. But, we'll see. But,
hey, did you notice that there's carpet?
I did notice there's carpet. Oh, I didn't. I'll show you guys the carpeting right now. So this is the carpeting. It's like little, looks like probably the floor of the sea, and a small child sometimes in there. But that's, yeah, this is the carpeting, and then it's almost like stone, or I mean it's like a tile-ish in here. It goes in, so there is the flooring.
Okay, well, that is it for my review of the resort today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you decide to stay here, let us know how you liked it in the comments, or shoot us an email. CTMPODCAST.com is our website. Yeah, I really like this resort. I don't know if I like it better than Pop Century, which is odd. I never thought I'd say that. But it's beautiful. Structures are great. Price is a little high, but I understand why. So anyway, thanks for watching, and like I always like to say, we will see you in the parks.
If you've watched this far, gonna do assume that you probably at least are okay with us and you like Disney, so just subscribe there and then just watch some more videos over there, and then you'll be happy you did, I think.